I bought a coin that I have always wanted to own or wanted to buy. I do collect some coins, and I'm tempted to collect this one. But the thing of it is that the eye appeal of it is not really what I was looking for because I love the design so much, and this is such an important coin that I would rather have one that has a little more detail for me. But unfortunately, I can't afford it. So this one here I was able to purchase, and I'm going to show you. And here it is, folks. It's damaged, it's corroded, but it's a 1793 Chain America large cent. It's Sheldon 3, and that just stands for the person who wrote the book on the different varieties here. And I mean, I have always wanted one of these, wanted to buy one of these. The reverse is okay. I mean, that's okay, but the obverse just doesn't have the details that I want. It's unfortunate because I really do like this coin. It's the first large cent ever minted by the United States Mint and one of the first coins to be minted by the United States Mint. I'll show you a little more information on this. It also came with these two things. This is here, basically, and on the back, it's just like a token. Butternut, Colonial, Numismatic, Civil War, Battlefield, Tours. And then this one here. So when I go to sell this, I'll include this stuff with it. I'm not in no hurry, but like I said, I want to show you more information about this because it's very important, iconic coin. So over here on PCGS price guide, and as you can see, you've got the 1793 Amera dot, and then America, which is what I have. You can open it up here. Then you've got the 1793 with periods, and that's the chain cents. Okay, and there's other varieties. I mean, if you drop down, like I said, the S3, we're the S3. Then you got the wreath, and we'll look at that. Vine and bars, and lettered edge, and strawberry leaf, which we saw, little strawberry leaf. Then you got the 1793 Liberty cap. But first off, let's take a look at the chain periods. The one that, it's hard to see the images. It's just that the coins are very dark. The planchets were poor. A lot of them came from France. But this is what it looks like. And when you see mine, it's just, I don't see the details that I want. But unfortunately, if I want a nicer example, I mean, they start out at $27.50. I paid $2,500 for this. I seen an example sell for $3,200 over on Heritage. With a gash on the side of it, I don't know. But if I want one with a little more detail, $7,000 in G4, $10,500 in G6. So they just jump and they get so expensive, very difficult to find one for a good price. And I'm just not going to lowball people just to get one. It's the first one that came in this coin shop anyways. And I go to coin shows and I look at these every time. That and Pine Tree Shilling, those are the two coins that I really like. I like those, the trees on the coins from Massachusetts and New England, those areas of the colonial, or the 13 colonies, I should say. And then you have the wreath, and this is what the wreath reverse looks like. I actually liked the design of the wreath first. I mean, the design of this one, this example first, before the chain. I like how they did the design better, that's all. And then here is the Liberty cap, which I like this design a lot. And it's just a beautiful coin, beautiful design, even if back then they didn't like them very well. I mean, obviously it looks like kind of like almost a witch, on a broom going through the air and they just headshot, I know, I get that. But it's still, to me, it's been a symbol of our beginning, as far as the U.S. Mint's concerned, a beginning of our coinage. I think the half cent, 1793 half cent, was the first coin minted for circulation as far as copper is concerned. I know we have the half diem and we've had proposed coinage from 1792. So let's go back to the one that I have, the S3. And it's important to note that The reverse of this was changed. Now, this is supposed to symbolize unity, like of the colonies, the United States of America, but people criticized it, saying that it reminded them or made them think of bondage or slavery. That was a huge topic back then. Even in 1793, there were people in the North, obviously, that was against slavery. There's a lot of people against slavery back then. But anyway, not to get into the politics, I want to stick with the coins here, but yet sometimes they're connected. Over here, it shows differences and the S2, the widest date for, like, it's important to note, if you ever run into these, some are worth more than others, some are not. Some are about the same, different grades, some are worth more than others. But you can see as when you start looking at the price guides here, I mean, you're talking, and at 65, $1,100. That's huge. And the fact this has the S3 on it, is pretty telling on the value, but being good details, it's just, it is what someone's going to pay for it at auction, honestly, if you wanted to sell it. That's red brown price. Here's the brown price. I should have clicked on that because it makes a difference. It makes a big difference in value and how many are graded in certain grades. Look at that, 747,500 at Mint State 64. I mean, think about the first U.S. coin. Think about the first U.S. large cent, and somehow it still exists in 64. And it's still about the value of an expensive house. So here's the value in brown, which is what I wanted to show. The red brown, there's none in red, but that was the red brown there. But, like I said, 3,200 in Pour 1, PO1. And there's FR2, Fair 2, 4,600. And then it just keeps going up and up and up. I mean, if you want to get one, you almost have to pay a brand new car price for it or a home. A couple comparable items on the value of these. So there you have it. I've always wanted one and I own one. I'm going to take good pictures of it. I'll probably end up selling this one. Maybe one day I'll be able to buy a little better example. I don't know. I might take it to the shows. I might show it off a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Like I said, though, I can't collect everything. And when I buy, I have to sell. And that's just the way it works here at the coin shop. I mean, we're not here getting rich. We're here trying to make a living. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment. And have a great day.